but
Okay.
they're more gold for sure.
Yeah. We'll say like the $300 one. I'll ask him, how many of these do you have in stock?
20.
20?
They have
Okay.
more. We normally sell these. They show you these $600 ones. We have 50 of these in stock. If you're looking to outfit, are you buying for a bat mitzvah or something? Or no?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
looking to buy in. Um, you got 60 of those?
Yes.
And these are how much? How much were they a piece?
500. Did I
500.
say 500 before?
Okay.
Freddie, how much did I just say, Freddie?
You said 600 and
600. Thank you. Yes.
And there's 50
600.
of
Okay.
them.
Thank you, Freddie. I
Well,
saw.
great discount.
I've made my empathy roll on Freddie. He's like, "You're fucking up, Logan. The price is changing." And I'm like, "Ah,
The amount changed too. You said 50 first.
great. 50 at 600. There you go."
Okay. We give me a bulk discount if I buy all of them.
They bring out the manager. Give me a bargain roll as you begin talking about percentages off.
Let's see. Bargain.
Would you like some support with that?
No, private conversation, says the
Get
manager.
with it.
Huh?
I might be better off supporting you, but 'cause I know you're better at this stuff than I am.
Yeah, but the manager is ignoring him and just talking to you because you're
Yep,
the
I
guy
could
with
use
the
some
money.
support.
All right, let me do that before you make your roll here.
Now, does the manager have a gold necklace on?
No, actually, he does not.
Oh.
Oh.
Sir, could you try one of these? I want to see what it looks like on another person.
Give me a fast talk roll. P is not going to help you with your bargaining as he starts laughing when you're trying to get this guy to wear a gold necklace before you'll deal with him. Yeah, all right. If it makes the customer happy and he's going to make 30 grand plus, then sure. Yeah, he puts on a gold necklace and continues talking to you. Right. Give me your bargain roll. Let's see what you can get the price to. No problem. You get a 2% discount, so go ahead and figure that into your math.
Great.
He is always happy, and he gives you his card because he's happy to do business with you in the future.
Yeah, he's gonna remember you, all right.
Right. 50 of them at 600 a piece is 30,000. 2% of 30,000 is 600. So basically, buy 59, get one free.
There you go. Wow, he is good at math. It's not as good a deal as Spatula City normally runs, but the players have no interest in spatulas for some reason.
Yeah, well, people that come here usually don't look for discounts, so I'm happy with that. So I spend almost 30 grand.
Yeah, everybody's very happy. They bag it up for you and all that stuff. Yeah, they're very, very happy because you just pulled out a big ass wad of cash. Like, yes, I carry 30 grand with me. Why?
Yeah, I open up my backpack and pull out, stacks
It
of
shows
$100
big
bills.
guns out and then a big thing of cash and brick of coke. He's like, ooh, sorry about these earthlings. He's just going for the cash. Right. And Freddie comes back in. The manager prepares to take off one of your necklaces, and he goes, "Oh, you need this back."
Yes, thank you. I appreciate you doing that for me.
Yeah. You feel bad if he takes it off though, because then the demons might get him.
He goes, you know what? Why don't you keep that one as a gift?
Oh, why? Thank you. He says, confused. He leaves it on. He looks at the camera like, what's going on?
Yeah, he's definitely going to remember you.
Yeah. No problem. You lug the rest of your 49 necklaces out. Yeah, you're thinking taking them back off people would only open them up to demon attacks. If you get the entire world, you realize wearing these necklaces, the demons may end up dissipating from starvation. That's a thing.
That's a lot of necklaces.
Yeah, well, he's loaded.
Not anymore.
Not now.
I was gonna say you can give the cheap necklaces to people that might die soon anyway, and the expensive ones to people he cares more about.
That's exactly it. I'm going to keep the cheap ones to give the people I don't like, and the people that I have to deal with, and people I do like that I deal with, I'll give them a nice one.
Yep.
I may have to kill this person anyway, so they're getting a cheap one.
No, I'll give them an expensive one, so I'm going to kill them anyway. I just take it back after they're dead.
So it's kind of good news that you're both wearing cheap ass necklaces, I guess. So anyway.
I feel safer now.
You should.
Logan, while I was away, I wanted to set up a PO box in my name.
Do you have an ID?
Yes, I have an ID.
They take your ID and they fill out stuff and they get that all done up for you. Certainly, you make a note. You have a PO box in Chicago, or you're in St. Louis still, aren't you?
No, we're in Chicago.
Oh,
You're
that's
in
right.
Chicago.
Yeah, you're in Chicago. So yeah, you have a PO box in Chicago.
Cool. And I want to open up a bank account, a current account, to be specific.
Yeah,
And
you've got
I want-
ID. Everything works with ID.
And I want to order a.
How much money are you putting in the account?
Well, I'm going to put $1,000 in there for now.
They're happy to have you as a customer.
And I want to order a debit card when it's ready to be delivered to the PO box. So I can
They
go
won't
collect it.
deliver debit cards to a PO box.
Okay, can they?
It has to go to
Okay,
your
I want
residence.
to put the card. I want to place an order for a card, and when it's ready, I'll come and collect it in person.
They can't do that. They have to because the bank itself doesn't make it. A third party makes it.
Okay, can they deliver it to the bank?
No, I've tried all these.
They're gonna
things
want to.
in
They're
real
gonna
life.
want to send it to the address on your ID. I'd say they know your ID is valid.
Well, as far as I know, these are the ones that we got with the card. So what address is written on this?
It's the house that you owned really briefly, then
Okay,
had
so I
to
don't
sell
own
off
anymore.
due to a minor traffic fine because they didn't leave you any money at all. And so you had to sell off this incredible house that you had.
Okay.
Yeah, that made me happy. I giggled many nights as I was starting to fall asleep about that. Just
I need some lemonade.
the PCs are so bad at planning, it makes me happy.
All right, let's.
Well,
Yeah.
Speaking of planning, we may want to pick up create a safe house for ourselves here. We're here pretty often.
Yeah, too bad we don't have any money for that.
Yeah,
We
but look
got
how
plenty
many
of money,
necklaces he
it's
has.
just all cash.
Well, yeah. All right, so I have a PO box. I have a bank account. That's
Yes.
fine now. Okay, that's fine for now. Cool. All right, I'll go back to the others and. So, did you get everything? You wanted?
I've got everything I was thinking of getting. I'm gonna need a refill.
If everybody else is leaving the computer, I'm going to get a refill on my drink.
All right, I'm back. Where'd everybody go?
They went to get refills.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to get a little house or something, but we don't have enough money for that.
Well, it depends on how small of a house you're talking.
I mean, even
Yeah.
if it's a one-bedroom house, it's.
Because, well, I don't have that much money left. I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't have that much either.
So,
Yeah,
I'm
Bobby,
not
do you
old. It's not here, but yes, I do.
how much? Do you have enough for a little house?
I may be in a really, really bad neighborhood. I don't know what prices would be like in Chicago, but
Well, this is well. It doesn't have
my-
to be Chicago. It can be anywhere.
I have something less than 50 grand.
How the fuck did you people get so much? What have you been doing?
Kidnapping vampires
Oh,
and
that one.
an extreme case of road rash on Mr. Wallace's behalf.
Where are you guys at right now, by the way, while you're chatting?
They were just on the street somewhere.
All right, you guys are wandering the street like a bunch of homeless vagabonds.
All right, well, let's take care of that later. Right now, I have something very, very important that I need to go do because I may not get a chance to do it later. By the way, Jeff, can you hold on to this for me? Get rid of the clarity or something.
I thought you were going to give him a dildo. I really did. And he did hold on to this for me as a dildo. You're like, God damn it.
I play my linguist card.
It's important. I bought a bunch of cookies, but I think I got sucked in by wanting the container.
Right, let's go back to the to the screen. And I want to go get my armor back. And
Yep.
after we're done with that, I want to go walk the logos.
Say
Oh,
what?
wow.
Yeah.
I
So,
did not see that coming.
all right, let's go somewhere behind the building. I'll jump
Wait.
this over.
Freddie, do you have a fixer here?
No.
Okay, let's go on then.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't have any fixes. Sorry. We can look for one when we come back. Alright. Yeah, we'll go back to the bunker. From the bunker to the bank. Get my armor, put the armor on. And then once we're done with that,
Wait a minute, you're going to walk Logris in your cow armor?
it's my last day with my movie cow armor.
Good point.
We're gonna go through this together. Movie's been with me through thick and thin. This is our last thing together. I wanted to experience this.
That actually makes sense.
Well, I haven't. I've worn the cow armor for a few sessions now, and I haven't had a chance to even get in combat with it, so I want to wear mine too, just in case.
Hey, Logan, what do we need to do to make sure that our safety deposit boxes are still around next season? Do we need to do anything for that?
Just pay for them.
They're paid for through season 8, so we don't have to worry about it till the end of season 8.
And that's it.
All right.
Okay. Then we'll go somewhere private again, and I'll jump us over to the cave. All right, we're at the cave.
Okay, you guys go from a little bit cold to damned hot, Vietnam hot, sweat dripping down your ass crack hot. The armor both moves pitifully.
All right, movie. I know you don't have much long left, but we're gonna do one last thing together. I'm gonna walk the Logos, and who knows? Maybe the Logos will give you a little bit of extra juice, just
No?
to keep you a little bit longer. I don't know. Come on, movie. Let's go. And I take them to the pylon.
Yep, I put on my armor as well.
Have you guys been here before? They haven't been here before.
I think you guys have been to Dino Land before or no?
Oh yeah. I helped put the enclosure around the Logris.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't think Mr. Wallace has been here before.
Mr. Wallace, have you been here before in Dino Land?
Actual dinosaurs, not.
Yeah, we were here. I think this is the same place where all the slee stacks were waking.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep, I've been here.
Okay, you have been. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No problem. He takes you past the watering hole over to the location of the now gigantic pylon, the 5-story, 6-story tall pylon that has the weird little fucking pyramid that's sprouted out of it.
I touched the pyramid out of spite. Because all my
The door
hard work
goes.
seems-
Wah,
all
wah.
my hard work seems to have gone for nothing. All right. Also, I would like the two of you, please, to hang on to my stuff. If I don't come back, split it up amongst yourselves however you want. Mr. Wallace, you can have my sword. I pull my sword out of the pocket, hand it to him.
Okay.
Hopefully I make it back, but if I don't,
Do they have a way out of here if you don't make it back?
they have jumps.
Oh.
Oh, they have my jumps, literally all my jumps.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm giving them literally everything. It's just me, Muri, my fairy ring, which I can't take off because it's no drop, and the clothes on my back, and that's it. And the bracelet, but you know.
We're all grateful you're wearing the clothes on your back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Use the bracelet to contact us when you get wherever you're going.
Oh, it's kind of a, it's not quite the same as a pattern. You walk it and then you just kind of loop around and come back out.
Oh, okay.
So you'll see me if I make it out. If not,
Okay.
consider me dead.
Now, you guys have got two different options because the thing's glowing, so it's not like the open door is the only source of light. You could either watch him walk it to cheer him on or whatever, or once he goes in, you can close the fucking door and go, I guess we'll wait. He's probably already dead. Whichever you want.
Also,
I'm gonna watch.
You like to watch.
Jeff, can you trade me that skill 5 back? And I'll give you a different card.
I'm going to guess that Bobby P is going to watch as well. Cool. You guys try to emotionally support your friend.
Alright,
I'm just here for the pretty lights.
alright, I'm ready, Logan. Let's go.
No problem. You go into the constantly shifting 3-dimensional rolling line. The first seems to be wavering as though it's trying to make it hard to keep on the line rather than accidentally stepping off. The Logros beats upon your physical form. Armor does not help, though matrix powers do. So Mui does not help. Take a D8 damage. You want low. I'll let you roll it on yourself.
Yeah.
Cool. 3 is good. Yes, it's all real. And now, your dex roll. What is your current dex?
113.
Wow. So you've got basically 15 up, so roll a 65 or less as it tries to buck you off. You die horribly as you fall off of
Okay,
it.
first reroll card. Well, my only reroll card.
Ah.
And then I'm down to pause.
How many pauses do you have? 20, I'm guessing?
17. 16 now.
Ah, he says, ah, it just keeps showing a repeat loop of him dying in different horrible ways and shit.
Alright, there we go.
All right. Then you continue on through the veil. Roll a sanity roll as it begins to corrupt in your mind. Space
Now,
and time seem to rip away from you, and you're what?
I have the effects of the white cloak. Which
So
reduces
that's
sanity
one
by
down,
1 die.
correct?
Yeah.
So yeah, give me a sanity roll, and I will knock
Okay.
it down by 1.
Is
Nice.
that technically a fumble? Technically that's a fumble? Or not? I
Uh,
don't know how that works.
no, I don't know why it's showing as a fumble.
I don't know. It's not a fumble. It can't be a fumble.
No, it's still a success. So in
Yeah,
your
okay.
case, since you have the white cloak thing, roll a d4. D4.
Cool. Active.
Alright.
Okay, towards Lotus, right?
Yeah. It
Cool.
maxes at 40, by the way.
Yeah, I know. It's on the sheet.
Okay. And let's see. Oh, I see. Give me another sanity roll. I forgot to have you do one for the first.
Oh, for the first. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let me move that up. in my
Hey,
notes.
69. Ooh.
So still success with your thing. It's a D3.
Oh,
D3.
D3.
Yeah.
Can I keep that?
You want to keep that?
Yeah.
I'm happy
Yeah.
letting you keep average.
Yeah.
You want to keep average? Sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So let's see. The second veil, roll a D8. Damage on yourself. Again, armor does not help. Matrix powers do.
That looks like it hurts.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
He seems to enjoy the pain, though. Give me your demon form roll.
okay, demon.
You two, you other two, give me sandy rolls versus demon form thing.
Spare the pause.
Yeah, he says dying. Yeah, he says dying.
Okay,
Oh my God.
Down.
Take note. I actually made a sanity roll.
Cool. One point. Your sand only goes down by 1 since you made it.
My sanity is maxed for demons, by the way, so I'm not bothered.
The other two are working on theirs. It's under Chaos Demon or what?
Logrous demon form.
Nice. Now, what is your endurance, Freddie?
89.
Well, this is going to be a tough one. So we'll call it 90, so you're 10 down. So you need a 40 or death.
Okay, I'm going to play my skill 5.
45 or death.
Yeah, okay.
Ah, shit. I mean, wonderful. Now give me another sandy roll, Freddie, as it continues to hammer at you. Eventually you get Logos maxed out.
Why did I roll? Okay, wait, what is that?
Yeah, not two's good enough. D4 with your white cloak thing.
Why is this D4 and the other D? Okay, whatever.
You want logic out of Logos? Okay,
Yeah.
so there are 2 points. And then you come to the third veil. What is your willpower times 5?
100.
Cool. Give me first your avatar form, see if you can walk it.
Avatar.
Okay, now since you got 100, you're essentially going 50-50 on this, so you want less than 50. By the
let me
way,
do my sanity
this
for the
would be a
avatar.
lot easier. Yeah, Sandy, roll good. D4 sand off.
Well, that's for the avatar.
Okay. Everybody else give me Sandy rolls for avatar form now, as you watch him turn into his Ghost Rider thing with the flaming skull or whatever it is. Mr. Wallace loses his shit for a D6.
Yeah,
Try not to get a 5 or more on this roll. It's important, Mr. Wallace.
Stay here.
Okay, 4 is still okay. Ooh, look at my brain fly away. Marcus loses 1 point. He's down to 67, Sandy.
Where did that, what category was that?
Logrous avatar form. The willpower 150 or less. Okay.
Yeah, you want 50 or less.
Reverse dice. Okay, it's 39.
You're going to use a reverse dice on that to save a hero point?
Hold on. How many hero points? I have 14. That's okay. Sure. I'll spend 1 hero point.
Ha ha ha! You die.
Spend another one. Down to 12. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Okay. And right, you then do your avatar form and take a D8 damage.
D8 damage. 4.
And you're still alive and sane. Walking Logros Sandy Award, it says fucking nothing. And you do get a refill of your cards for Walking Logros. You reach, you go through and then you come back out on the other path. It's like a little theme park of crazy. And here's the copy paste of your new Logros ability.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And you're thinking that if you did not have the pattern stuff in you, then it would be easier to walk the Logros than to
Oh, yeah, I'm aware.
walk the pattern.
All right, hold on. I got what's behind bill number 2.
Cool.
Draw a bunch of cards.
Hey, copy.
Why am I pressing that? Sorry, ignore that. One button.
I don't know why you're doing things. On the other hand, you do get some pretty severe negatives if you only have logos and not pattern. Here's your long ass copy paste.
Okay. And copy pasta. Cool. And just for all my trouble, I also get an equalization because why not?
You know, the cards sometimes just seem to know what's needed.
Yep. Let's just put this all away. And then I drop down to 1. No, I discard everything and drop down to 1. Can I not give you all those victories?
You'll go back in here. I just had a thought that maybe it won't go bad if it's in the box. Then again, maybe it will. I don't know. But I don't even know if I'll get around to eating it or just end up throwing it out and going, I got a box.
Jeff,
Oh, wow.
I need one of the victory cards back,
Okay.
and I'll trade you something else. Try
So-
and hang on to that if you can.
Congratulations on making it through the fucking Logos of Eternal Death, Freddy.
Woo!
It's, I mean, because if people didn't have hero points or cards, it would be tremendously difficult to get through.
Oh yeah,
But,
it's super fun.
yeah, it's, I don't know. I think you can almost toss new people onto it. I'm betting that either of these guys could survive. Would they be down a bunch of hero points after? Probably. But
Well, they wrote the pattern already, so no.
no, I'm thinking they could totally survive it now.
No.
You say that. I think you just enjoy being the only guy with the Logos thing.
I'm not with them.
Fourth
They
guy
don't have
as well.
shapeshifting yet, so.
Ah, yeah, that would definitely kill their asses.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
haven't
so I
taught them
make it out.
shapeshifting?
Not that high, I don't think. Anyway, I come out, get my stuff back. I look a little bit worse for wear, but otherwise, seem fine. Well,
Huh.
that was exciting.
Moo.
I rubbed movie. Wasn't that exciting movie?
Moo.
Yes, it was.
Moo.
Let me see. Let me just copy paste this before I forget.
Moo, 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 moo.
Moo, 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 moo.
Moo?
Moo.
He is now mooing at your armor, which is mooing back.
Moo.
Moo.
Moo, 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 I
I
say.
have all my
Moo.
stuff.
Moo? Moo, 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 moo.
Okay, gentlemen.
Yeah, bad news for you guys. He recollects his gear off of you, which is depressing. Lose sanity. No, anyway. No.
Could have gone worse, could have gone better, but hey.
Actually, yeah. Mm.
I do not see the appeal of the cow armor and happily let go of it.
Moo.
They don't understand your movie. It's okay.
Moo.
No one loves you like I do.
Moo.
I'm gonna miss you too, I know. Okay, gentlemen, where would you like to go next? I know you had some other stuff you were talking about doing.
Moo.
But, I closed the door behind you, by the way.
Well, let's not do it here.
Yeah.
Well,
Uh,
there's one thing that we can do here.
Moo.
the big gate.
Yeah, what about it?
Brrr.
We should check it, make sure that
We
whatever's
did
pouring through
recently.
is not pouring through.
We did recently. It's still doing what it normally does. But if you want to go check it, sure. Why not? It'll give Push a chance to see it.
You guys traipse out to a. It takes a while to get there. I'm skipping over like a lot of the boring. Yeah, we're walking still. God damn, I can't believe it. Oh yeah, I'm on high heels. Fuck you. You know. You guys go out to a 1 kilometer across, 1 kilometer diameter circular patch of completely barren land. It's all dry soil and stuff, and it looks like plants that had grown in it are dying currently, Freddie. Dying. And all around this thing are these big claw things that stick out, and they're kind of bent inward, so all around it looks like bent in claw things, and it's really fucking scary and ominous. Give me 6 sense danger sense rolls. You notice also on the brown, crusty, broken soil within this giant circle thing, there are 0 footprints, 0 tracks, anything like that.
Warning! Warning! Danger, Willow.
He flails his arms wildly around as he does sometimes when he's overly excited. He kills 17 people. It's the problem with becoming an overly excited martial artist, I'm afraid. Flailing the arms has dire consequences. But P is like, we should go in the center and do some sort of satanic ritual to make myself feel better. You guys just look at him like...
Literally missed it by that much.
Okay, small satanic ritual.
Alright, yeah, whatever's trying to come in through the other side is still trying to do that.
Even
Can
Mr.
realize
Walsh, who normally tries to shake hands with oncoming traffic, is thinking this is a scary place.
Yeah, can reassess this, and we don't really have any ideas how to fix or deal with it, honestly. It's kind of out of my scope of capabilities. I don't really... We need a gate time master, really. A gate master.
It does some quick cuts to various Doctor Who's and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, where's the Time Lord when you need one? Yeah.
And unfortunately, I don't know of any, so... Yeah. Anyway,
How about Dr. What? Or Dr. I don't know. Third base. Sorry.
you wanted, you mentioned getting potentially a base in Chicago or anywhere in that zone. Do you have any suggestions on how to do that? Because we've tried. Well, I say tried. Something always happens and we don't end up doing it.
I can
we
tell
don't
you.
really have any, no ID.
Well, I have ID. You can put it in my name. So that's easy. But where do we want to put it or get it? And do we have enough money? Do you have enough money to get a house or something?
I think we could just come back to this next season.
Probably.
Yeah, we should probably get some more money if we're going to do it. We're going to want something that's going to be in a little bit better neighborhood and something a little easier to secure.
Well,
what we get with what we have is something that's going to be old and run down.
You seem to need money back, so I'm going to leave that in your capable hands. Unless you have ideas how to make a ton of money.
I've always found it's best to keep the guys with money and the guys with ID separate.
Yeah, I can say I don't have that much money anymore. I'm down to like 17 grand, something like that.
But you can do a hell of a Mr. T.
That government guy again.
Government guy?
Yeah, that's where we got this money from.
Yeah, that turned out to be exceedingly hazardous.
Yeah.
Oh, right. That thing. Yeah, I've heard about that, but don't really know much about it.
We barely got out of that.
Mm-hmm.
But was it worth it? I would say yes. You got a lot of money.
Well, we're still alive and we have the profit, so I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Just think of how many more gold chains you can get if you get Bobby P to hand over his money to you. Gold chain the world. That's a good objective. I love it.
And apparently, we also earned the everlasting wrath of Mildred.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get used to it. And then good, by the way.
I have no problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Here's what I think then we should try and go do. We discovered, well, didn't discover, we knew about a gate that leads off to a different zone here. And it goes to some other zone that apparently we've been to before, but none of us recognize. So
Yeah,
I would
I'm
like
here.
to go and check that out.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds fun. However, Freddie, you were talking about things festering, and I apparently have this demon living in my head, although there's no symptoms of that. I would hate for it to fester, and then we come back to season 8 and my brain is rotted.
Good point. Okay. How do
You
we
guys
deal
are
with-
still in the jungle next to the big evil gate right now. Tommy.
You have a what?
He's possessed by some ghost thing. I don't know. Let's go back to the cave. I'll trump us over there.
Hey, I'm wearing a gold chain, so it's not what you're worried about.
You guys get trumped back over to the cave, which is okay. I mean, there's been enough people with enough survival skill that it's livable, but it's not super duper comfortable. It's okay.
Well, I think we need an extra chair here.
Give me a carpentry roll or woodcrafting or something.
Oh. Well, okay, the chairs here could be more comfy by adding more padding. Would that be a general survival?
Sure. He goes and gets a bunch of thrushes and stuff like that and pads up one of the chairs.
Right.
That's my chair. Stay out of it.
Oh, Logan, because I will forget to do this later. Binoculars. Damn it.
Here. Would you like me
to
to
go out and actually hand them to you?
They wave them at you.
No, I like my own pair, thanks.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
Because mine always break or go missing, so. Anyway. Yeah, your little problem. Let me have a look at you. Stand still.
You want to sit in your chair?
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
Remind me of the particulars of your demon infestation, please.
Fuck. The destroyer zipped up into my body, and that's all I know about it.
Which destroyer from where?
Doc Fulton was in the pylon.
Fulton was in the
pylon was the destroyer.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, shit. Oh, yeah. Not pattern.
Not pattern.
No. The
Chaos?
destroyer. Yeah. I was
no
trying to
idea.
remember which demon you had in your head because I got a lot of possessed PCs for some goddamn reason.
Alright, and let me try. High magic on him?
Yes.
Well, I can't analyze that, unfortunately, but.
Reverse dice it.
How about no?
Oh.
Let's see if he's broken. I have no idea.
I can look. Let me see if he's broken.
Sure.
Let's see, where is it? There it is.
Oh, actually, I know who we can go to, potentially, for this.
Well, can I get one in there too then?
Do you have that ability?
Broken effect? Yeah.
Oh, go for it then.
Where is it here? Yeah, it's under abilities. That's right. And
He's sitting in his somewhat more comfortable chair. He says, I can feel the rushes and shit on my ass, and it makes me happy.
fuck me, I know I have it. Is it a skill?
Yes?
Yes. Look on your write-in list.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, if there's any spells that you can teach me, Freddie, I might
Oh,
have you do
I'd
that.
be more than happy to. Now,
Yeah.
especially with your demonology,
What was that creature called again? The what?
the
One.
destroyer.
That's it.
Yeah, let me try and teach you how to heal. Because eventually you might even be able to destroy demons with that. Kind of like how we were able to.
Well, healing sounds like a good spell to know.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll try and teach both of you. Hold on. Here is how you do that. Boop. Cast a spell, and now I'm gonna try and teach Mr. Wallace first.
Mr. Wallace, he learns stuff from Freddy.
Oh, Marcus, I want that concept.
You find it's rather distracting that Freddy doesn't have a hook. I'd like to point out his other hand always looks weird to you guys because when you met him, he had the hook and shit, so his other hand always looks weird.
Mr. Wallace, you learn that thing, and I can't ever teach you that, sorry.
Damn, you broke me.
Yeah, make a note, Freddy, you may never ever teach him that particular spell.
Sorry.
All right. So you want to give me the long version so I can add it to my list?
Yeah. 1 sec. It's
Yeah. Also, for you to, all of these spells are on the boards under the spells. If during the off time you're like, hey, I'd like to learn more about the magic system, maybe develop some more spells and shit, you can go to the boards and literally look at everything that's developed and also see ideas and castaway ideas and all that kind of stuff. It's a long, painful process to get spells approved, but if they do get approved, then essentially you start with it at learn, and it's usable if you've got like the level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. So if you come up like a level 8 spell in a tree, but you don't have any of the other ones, then if you ever get the other ones, then that spell automatically becomes usable for you at your learn. So many people have then instead made entire trees, and then they get that all at learn. So actually picking up spells in this game, if you're a creative individual and don't mind going through the very long approval process, is not that hard.
Which I might start doing eventually here.
Yeah.
It'll be totally different trees that don't exist, I'm sure.
It's up to you. There's a lot of stuff. I figure we've got enough stuff made where people can see that spells are expensive and all that, and the effects are small as opposed to D&D where it's like I fireball an entire group of people, that kind of shit. No, because that way, whether you have spells or don't have spells, you can still compete. It's not like the 10th level fighter killing power versus the 10th level mage, or sorcerer if you get into more clever shit. Yeah. So, yeah, there you go.
Wow, been a long time since I heard that melody.
So I'm just trying to find. There was a guy in Gothic who specialized in spirit possessions. I'm trying to find what his name was. 1 sec.
You mean back when magic was a thing there?
Yeah. I mean, just because magic's not there doesn't mean he lost his abilities.
Really?
Well, I don't know. His knowledge, at least. This is annoying.
Yeah, Gothic. You guys have heard about Gothic. It's where many of the PCs went to a Harry Potter like school, and there was like school missions, and they were all like 10 years old. It was a fucking Harry Potter, except a lot fucking darker right from the get-go.
At the board. Was that McCullen or McCulkin? something. Well, I'm
Are
checking.
you thinking of that guy who was left home by himself again?
What?
Yeah, it's Macaulay
Oh.
Culkin.
Yep.
No, it was a different guy.
He's still by himself at home.
Where the hell?
Yeah, he was also that nightclub killer.
Mm-hmm.
He did a really good job with that role. It kind of scared me.
They like leave out Christmas ornaments and shit for people. I never saw that one. It'd have been funny
No,
if
it
you
was
did,
a
actually.
Studio 51 drug dealer who ended up murdering people because he couldn't afford his drug habit, I believe.
Ah. So once
All
again,
right, well-
art mirrors life.
So where are we at the moment?
You're currently in a
cave?
cave. The only one who's got a comfortable chair is Bobby P. Everybody else is forced to either stand or squat like fucking cavemen, or there's a stone you could sit on. But he has a comfortable chair. And by chair, I mean in the loosest possible definition, but it does have a lot more reeds on it. So.
Seat. It's not necessarily a chair, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to try this cure poisons and diseases on myself. I'm going to try to cast this. And
Excellent.
if I actually succeed, then I will try to teach it to Bobby P here and see if I can do that.
Okay, now keep in mind, each time you fail, you lose 1 magic point. If you succeed, you lose 2. So you can cast it as many times as you want until you either fumble or pull it off. So it just reads, Mr. Wallace begins to cast a spell, ...
Mm-hmm. So here we go. Nope.
Mr. Wallace has turned himself inside out, ...
Nope. Nope.
He's doing this for you, Bobby P. All for Bobby P.
He's getting a check in it.
Well, that too. Here he goes. He's managed to cast it. Yeah. Have you haven't passed out yet, correct?
What was that?
You didn't pass out, correct?
No. It cost me 7 mana points, and I am now at. That would leave me with 3.
Cool. Go ahead and make your teach roll, and Bobby P can have a new spell too. Bobby P sounds like a bit of a fucking gangster type rapper. Yeah, he is actually a good teacher.
You are quite the
I told
teacher,
you, I
sir.
taught March for a decade. I used to be this. This is what I used to do for a living.
I am impressed. Okay, let me put that under spells.
Found the guy's name.
Huh?
I found the guy's name who deals with evil spirits, so yeah.
Oh, good. That's for me. Thank you.
Don't we?
Yeah,
we
but
both
as
did it well.
it's in Gothic where magic is not as strong, so I don't know how much use he'll be of yeah. But it's worth a try seeing what he says. Let's head on over to Gothic.
Okay, let me grab the text out of here.
By the way, if either of you have any obvious weapons, which I don't think any of you do, I know yours are different, Mr. Wallace.
Mhm. Yeah.
You need to put them away because if you get caught with weapons, your ass is going in jail or worse.
Mhm.
And
Oh, well, I got weapons in my backpack.
well, just try not to get that searched then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It should be fine otherwise. All right. I will jump us over to the Golden Watch 11.
All right, give me a luck roll. Lower is better because things have been happening there.
Oh, they haven't.
Yeah, apparently is not as much as I thought. You guys get over to the Golden Wattle, and it appears that there's something amiss. Somebody has removed the green stone. The door to the vault hangs open.
I checked the vault.
It has all the stuff in it. Somebody's just stolen the green stone.
All right. I'm gonna go upstairs look for the manager.
All right, you find her. It's Banff. She's a Chinese-looking lady. She seems to have been gaining in confidence running this place, although she was definitely thrown into the deep end a bit early. And she's like, guy comes up. She's like, this is Freddy. Remember his face. Keep with him anytime he is here. Make sure he doesn't try cooking anything, or lighting anything. His full name is Freddy Firestarter. I have a file on him. I'll show it to you later. For now, if he burns the place down, you're fired. Yes, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am.
How may I help you? She asks.
Yeah.
The other two I don't know. They are other people. She shrugs.
How is
I've been here before.
She says, hello, Freddy's friend.
What is the situation in the Golden Water? I saw there was some commotion and whatnot a while ago.
Nothing we weren't able to sort out, she says.
Oh, perfect. I wanted to ask your professional opinion on an idea.
Let's
that
go
I
into
have.
this other room then. Please come
Yes,
into
let's
my
go.
office. As well as you, she points at the new Freddy guard who looks like a harried waiter. He
Okay.
follows you guys in there.
So, Banff, I wanted to ask, in your opinion, as the manager of the Golden Water, would you say that if we were to send out rumors or stories that the Golden Water had sent out some brave adventurers to go and restore magic to the world,
She
would you
glares at
say
you.
would you say that would be a good reputation for the Golden Water to have?
I don't think that I want you starting any rumors.
Oh no, not me. People who know what they're doing, as in the other doors, who specialize in this sort of thing.
Why?
Well, I'm just thinking that if we were to bolster the reputation of the Golden Water as the pillar of the community, the Golden Water that restored magic to the world,
What if
it might
magic
help
does
business.
something that people don't like? What if a new creature arises and is blamed on magic? I think no. We will
Okay.
continue with our reputation as helping those who are unable to help themselves, feeding the hungry, things like that. I believe
And
our
this-
reputation is fine. Don't
This is
change
why I
that.
asked you,
Yes.
because you're the professional.
Very good.
Great.
I see.
The other thing I wanted to ask is, could you please find the contractors who originally made the basement area and ask them if they can please install some combination locks on the storage area?
I will see to it. You just want a combination lock on the storage area.
Storage area, the vault, all those storage places, please.
I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it greatly.
What happened to the green rock?
I don't know. I went there and it's gone missing.
Somebody has stolen the green rock.
I
that held the
suspect it
door
may have
closed.
been one of the keepers of the flame. They seem to wander in there despite being told not to. But that's just a suspicion.
I did hear about one of them dressed in your armor. She glares at it as though it personally affronts her.
Yes, I managed to get that back.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you can get a locksmith or something, just to,
I'll see what I
secure
can do.
Thank you. Okay. Do you know by any chance? I know you don't necessarily deal with these sorts of things. Do you know if Mr. McCleary Clonkin is still around?
The one who did the thing on the Golden Waddle's grounds when it was being built?
Yes.
No. I believe he was a charlatan who managed to get a great deal of money out of Mr. Rod.
Well, my
He
friend over
seems
here.
to have disappeared shortly after doing the blessing ceremony. Just
well,
because this was built on an authentic elven burial ground and later became a theater in which people went insane and hung themselves, and later the theater was said to be haunted, etc., etc., etc. And then
Wow.
it became, of course, the interrogation place and prison for the brief military powers that had taken over this place and their secret police station where they abducted and tortured people. But we have seen no ghosts, so he may not have been totally a scammer, or there was never any here, or the falling magic has kept the ghosts at bay. I do not know.
Well, I'm gonna trust that.
And of
Mr.
course,
Rad.
the other
you
things
want
that
to
happened with this before that. This ground has been through an awful lot, actually. I'm surprised he built it here.
I trust in the wisdom of Mr. Rad.
Yes, she says with finality, as though you've just stated, I believe that the sky is generally speaking up from where we are. And she's like, yes.
Okay. Right. So once you, please let me know what the combinations are when it gets done, and
She
I'll toss them in.
gives you a look like she's not sure that she will do that, but she may put a combination lock on it and then not tell you the combination.
You,
She just has that look on her face. She's not saying it, but you're thinking she has that fucking look. Give me an empathy roll, see if I'm right.
okay.
Yeah, you're pretty sure she's never going to tell you the combination. You're going to have to hear from somebody else.
All right. I'll let Mr. McKay know about this so he's informed. And
Mister, she says, raising an eyebrow. Mr. McKay? She leans forward slightly. She looks as though you've just called into question her sexual preferences, her mother, and her ancestry in general.
the Ambassador McKay.
Yes, very good, she says.
Okay.
She relaxes fractionally.
Hey, Vance, my friend over here, I gesture to push. He has a bit of a possession issue.
I understand, but we do not make armor. Just because you and your other friend are dressed like
not
this,
that, not
and he
that,
doesn't
no.
have that as a possession, we cannot.
No.
What?
The reason we were looking for McCleary Clunkin is because we suspect that Push may have a similar problem. And we're trying to find someone who
You
can
believe
help
that he was built on ancient, authentic elven burial grounds? She looks at you like you're crazy. What kind of
That's
upbringing
me.
did you
I'm trying to
have?
figure out if she's been serious or just being jokeful. Because if she's been serious, she'd be a fucking idiot.
You're not sure. She has that kind of face.
Yeah. Push, why don't you try and explain your problem to her? She might know someone who knows someone.
It's not really intuitive. I mean, there was just this this spirit that blew its way into my body and apparently now lives rent free in my head.
The closest I can think of, and it's been several months since I've heard of this person, there's an alchemist called the Great Dune. He was the closest that I knew of to any kind of spiritual person or anything. He might be able to make some sort of potion that would help. His potions were a bit magical. I think he's over in the... What?